Hey, welcome to the House of Da Vinci 3. Last time we finished the second one where we end up discovering that the organization might not be the worst thing that have existed. Anyway. We ended up falling into yet another hole, I think. Getting sucked into space or something. Anyway, yes. The store page on this is really selling this one. The grand finale to the House of Da Vinci trilogy is here. Yay! And that's all you get, basically. Nothing related to the stories. Again, still developed and published by Blue Brain Games. And let's see how well they advanced from the second one. I did enjoy the second one. Things were a little less tedious, I think. Even though I did get a bit more stuck at the start. The garden section at the very beginning threw me for a loop a couple of times. Anyway, let's play. I hope I turned stuff on. By stuff I mean subtitles. Let me just make sure that I did that. Subtitles. Yeah, okay, cool. So it's 1508, which is roughly where the previous ones ended. Yeah, this is where the previous one ended on.
There he is! Look up! In the window! Across the room! Get him!
So that threw me out here. I know how this works. Read a commentary by Giacomo at the bottom of the screen. After that, left click anywhere to see you. Items too high on the statue. I can't read. Okay. Push. Okay, that's new. Hold the left mouse button over the icon. Oh, it's gonna show this every time I can push something. Okay. Good job. You broke it. Alright, got time to go into the inventory to handle it. Oh, it's also not telling you when you need to adjust something. I mean, okay. Tutorial over? No, right? That would be a really short tutorial. Not that I mind. I mean, at this point, you're playing the third game. If you don't know what you're doing by then yet, then... Oh, there it is. Parts is broken or because perpetual need. Ah, okay, we're gonna get those beaches. Gotta catch him. Oculus. You don't have to break everything you get your hands on, Giacomo. I assume you have no intention of... Is it just a piece of rock? It's kind of conveniently shaped. Everything needs to break. Assuming there's more to this. Guess not. Okay. That doesn't work anymore. I'm assuming you have no interest in running with the rats. It's also nice that it shows an hourglass now when you can investigate something. Here's hoping I'm not missing anything minor again. Like, I feel like at this point I need like a part of a screwdriver or something. Oh, you didn't break it enough yet? You're gonna destroy it even more now? Good lord, you're a wrecking ball, Giacomo. Unbelievable. Yeah, let me read that stuff. Chronicle Leonardo and I came for was in my hand. Just a few more minutes, they might have been safe. But they caught up with us and managed to turn on Leonardo's miraculous device, the Oculus Perpetua. Before I had time to use it, some unknown men started shooting at me. It was bittersweet irony when one of the bolts hit the Oculus. They only fired one in a really sharp angle. I don't know how you managed to make it hit that thing. Oh no, wait, that was when they barged in. Never mind. They saved my life, but the broken machine then plunged me through different times, prolonging my fall until it stopped working altogether. Where there's life, there's hope, and I'm still alive. I must look for the Oculus Perpetua, find the Chronicle, and find out what happened to Leonardo. I have my work cut out for me. In depths of the catacombs of the Sacra di San Michele, I came across something unique. The corridor is a bricked-up room once used by the architect who designed the place. Several centuries have passed since then, but I think I can find another use for a sturdy desk now. I have to find all the parts of the Oculus Perpetua. If I can't put them back together, my options for escaping this place will be very limited. So this goes on here eventually. I'm sure it will. Just smack it a bit. You're good with that, right? What I am looking for is like some sort of screwdriver thingy. Okay, why is that here? Hello Bartolo, I'm sorry I cannot meet you in person, but the Cardinal is in great hurry to begin work on St. Mary's Church in Cologne. Need you to assume responsibility for the completion of the catacomb and stay in Avigliano until everything is in order. You have been promised a generous reward from the church, and the monks will be burying their dead here for hundreds of years to come. Let us make it look the part. Don't forget to wall up this room and remove all trace of scaffolding. When you are done, send a message and then follow me to Cologne. We will share the rewards as always. God bless you, GL. March the year of our Lord 966. Yes, if you do not want to keep the workbench I bought in Venice, feel free to wall it up along with the room. I have no use for it anymore. it the big one? I don't think it's this one. Never mind. What the hell is that rail made of? Paper mache? Let's not question it. God, you don't have to drop everything. Yeah. Don't freaking... Alright. Well, back to time travel, huh? So this is when they're still building it, so what is this, 1996 or 1966? I'm pretty sure it showed on the Oculus thing, but eh. Logging the one in the past prevented the rest from getting through. The catacombs today are therefore rodent free. It also stopped on its own when I was done, so that should help me not get stuck that quickly. Ordos is only a tool and should be treated as such. A good warrior sharpens his sword, a good priest exercises his tongue. Likewise, he who seeks to make the best of use of the order will keep it a secret and shrouded in mystery. But tools need to be used carefully because their powers can be turned against their users. You can cut yourself with a sharp blade, do harm with ill-chosen words, and the secret order getting out of control could lead to untold consequences. That is why I am storing the Chronicle in this place, and in another I am having a shrine built to commemorate this day. I expect each of my successors to become fully acquainted with the tool before deciding to use it. Peter Pippins II. For the smile on me, the Octopus is operational again, and I can use it to visit the past. Even small change in history can help me carry on in the present. But now I should focus on getting the Chronicle of Ordo, because without it I will lose a very important clue. Must have fallen through time with me, and if that's the case, perhaps I'll run into it here in the catacombs going back to the secret library, for it is out of the question. Found the Chronicle on the other side of the catacombs. I put it safely in my bag, but this part of our adventure isn't over. I need to get upstairs, find out what happened to Leonardo, and make sure we both get away without being chased by these mysterious soldiers. Is it really already trying to give me a hint just because I decided to read up on things? Sorry, buddy. I'm sure he didn't see you there. You know. For self-proclaimed genius. I like how they used some of this stuff too. Like these doors definitely were here. It's kind of cool they're now reusing them. I wonder if the marks are still in the coffins.
The monks must have warned him. Maybe they're even hiding him somewhere.
That's possible. At least we got the one upstairs. Unless he sprouts wings, he'll be getting downstairs in chains.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. It's taking them too long.
Sure, I didn't hear any of that. I had to flee, meet at my friend's house. I'm sure you remember me telling you about him. I'm sure you'll also know how to look at the letter. Then you'll get precise directions on how to get there. Hurry, a friend. Also, Shank. Or a letter opener, that's cool too, I guess. Something else dropped, but I guess we're not caring about that. Although the catacombs one over became Leonardo, when I found his message, usually was slipped from my chest. There was no time to celebrate. I was in the midst of an unknown enemy's ranks, and finally the gravity situation hit me. Leonardo would say it was my open mind that got me out of that mess in the end, but I'm pretty sure that luck did its share. Chronicle of the Order is in my hand, and thanks to the letter Leonardo left me, I know where we will meet again. The expedition was nerve-wracking, but when I look back on it, it was a success after all. Now I must go to the house of Luca Pacioli, Leonardo's good friend, of whom he has spoken to me many times. And we're out. Well, I'm sure you've guessed, but this is going to be the end of episode 1 in this trilogy. cringe. Anyway, thanks for watching Up Series. See you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.